Imagine a golden plain by the Aegean Sea. The year is 490 BC. A massive empire from the east has sailed across the waves to crush a handful of Greek city-states. On one sun-baked afternoon, heavy armored hoplites and Persian archers collide in a desperate, thunderous clash that will echo through history. This is the Battle of Marathon. A moment when courage, quick thinking, and a risky plan turned the tide against the odds and launched a legend that still runs in our world today. The story begins with the Ionian revolt and a Persian king determined to punish the Greek cities that helped the rebels. In 490 BC, the Persians landed at the plain of Marathon, about 35 kilometers northeast of Athens, hoping to strike a quick, humiliating blow. The Athenians could not ignore the threat. Their city, their freedoms, and their future were on the line. Athens and its small ally Plataea mustered hoplite infantry, heavily armored, close-fighting soldiers trained to hold the line. Facing them were Persian forces more numerous and skilled in skirmish, cavalry, and archery. Leadership mattered. The Greeks followed Miltiades' daring plan, while the Persian force was led by commanders Datis and Artaphernes, operating far from home on hostile ground. Outnumbered, Miltiades did something unexpected. He thinned his center and strengthened both wings, inviting the Persians to press forward where the Greeks were weakest. Then the stronger flanks closed in. The Greek phalanx, a tight formation of shields and spears, smashed into Persian lines at close range. The result was a double envelopment. Confusion in the Persian ranks and a sudden collapse that sent the invaders fleeing back to their ships. This clever move changed a likely defeat into a stunning victory. When the dust settled, the Persian force that had hoped to intimidate Greece was retreating to its fleet. For the Athenians, the win was more than a battlefield success. It proved that Persia could be beaten and that small city-states united by will and tactics could resist empire. The morale lift from Marathon helped set the stage for later Greek resistance, and eventually, the rise of classical Athens. From this battle grew a powerful legend, a messenger who ran from Marathon to Athens to announce victory and then collapsed. That story inspired the modern marathon run more than 2,000 years later, a reminder of how a single day in 490 BC became woven into both history and popular imagination. Marathon's true legacy is not just tactics or casualty counts. It's the idea that strategy, courage, and unity can defy greater numbers, that a handful of determined people can shape history. The plain of Marathon stands as a symbol, an unlikely victory that helped protect ideas, like the early stirrings of democracy, which would influence civilizations for centuries. If you enjoyed this journey back to Marathon, hit the like button and subscribe for more history from Unrevealed Facts. Comment below, which moment in history should we unravel next? Thanks for watching. See you in the next story.